Hello, radio. Hello, CQCQCQ, CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt America calling CQCQCQ, CQ20. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt America calling CQ20 meters, Long Island, New York, standing by. Station ending in Alpha. Go again. I've got a very low copy on you. What is your QTH? Over. Whiskey 4, United something Alpha. Try again. Over. Whiskey 4, Italy Uniform Alpha. QSL. Negative. Let's try again. Go again. Give me the call sign phonetically again. Go ahead. Okay, I've got Germany, United America, QSL.
W4.
W4. Japan. I don't have the prefix. I'm sorry. The other station, do you have his prefix?
PW4, I believe.
Tango Whiskey 4, Germany, United America. Tango Whiskey 4, Germany, United America, QSL. Papa Whiskey 4, Germany, United America. Papa Whiskey 4, Germany, United America. Jan in Brazil, QSL. Sorry about that, buddy. Couldn't copy. KB2 UKA, QRZ.
Kilo 4, Tango, Mike, Germany.
Kilo 4, Tango, Mike, Germany. Good afternoon, Barry. Barry in Florida. You got Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. You're doing a great job up here. I'll give you a signal report on your next go-around. How do you copy me? Over.
Roger. Copying you, Gray. You're coming in off the side of the beam at 10 over 9. And the call sign for the other gentleman, I believe, was JW4GUA. He was trying hard, but you couldn't quite get him over.
Yeah, Roger. I think I got him at the end. I think I got the J. I think that was Jan. But he left. I'd get frustrated also. Well, welcome aboard, Barry. I'm live streaming on my YouTube page right now. So when we're done, if you type my call sign KB2 UKA into the search box of YouTube, you're going to hear back exactly as I'm copying you and see your signal report. Over.
Yeah, Roger. That's great. Like I said, said, you had such a fine, strong signal here, I couldn't help but come back to you. Over.
All right, Roger. Well, I'm running about 1,300 watts into a rotatable Cushcraft dipole. I've got it pointed right at you right now, and the radio is a Flex 5000A using a Heil PR781 studio mic. And we had a beautiful day up here. I came home from work a little early. I've got a tri-band Yagi, 3-element Yagi that I'm going to replace this dipole with. I just got to get it up and assembled. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, it's doing a great job. Like I said, you're coming in strong here. I'm just running 100 watts, but I do have a 4-element Yagi pointed your way now, I hope. Over.
You're 5'9" to 5'9 plus. You're doing a great job. That's why I need a Yagi, because I'm running 1,300 watts on a dipole, and I won't need to do that, hopefully, with the Yagi, or I'll do both, and we'll see what happens. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Now that I got the beam pointed your way, you're 20 over, so you're sounding good. Your equipment's doing great. Not a problem. Over.
All right. Well, I really appreciate it. Thanks for giving me a shout back. I hope you check out the YouTube page. You're going to like what you have to hear. You get to see my ugly mug also. I'm on camera. So Kilo 4, Mike, Germany. This is KB2 UKA 73.
73, sir. Take care.
Take care. KB2 UKA QRZ.
Whiskey Alpha 1 Foxtrot Kilo Papa.
Whiskey Alpha 1 Foxtrot Kilo Papa. Richard in Alabama. How you doing, my friend? Name here is Doug. Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm located Long Island, New York. Just turning the antenna towards you. I should be on you now. Welcome aboard. I will give you a signal report on your next go-around. How do you copy me? Over.
Roger, Doug. You're coming in about 20 over here in northeast Alabama. Very nice signal. As you know, I'm looking you up as well on QRZ. Nice setup you have there in Long Island. I'm wondering how the ice and the storms fare with that vertical. Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to find out this year because I just put it up in July. We'll see. I started transmitting again at the end of July. I took a 7-year break. And Rich, also, if you click that link on the QRZ page, that brings you to my YouTube channel, which I'm streaming live right now. You'll be able to hear back, which means you're live right now. You'll be able to hear yourself back and see your signal report. We were about 6 minutes into the video, so if you watch it back after we're done, just rewind the video back and you'll get a good copy on yourself. Over.
I figured you're coming in here so strong. I just wanted to say hi for a few minutes because I used to live in Stratford, Connecticut, which is just across the pond.
Roger. Yes, I'm familiar with Stratford. I owned property up in the middle of nowhere in Walcott, Connecticut, for about 7 years. I sold that in April. Yes, I lived in Connecticut for a little while, then moved back here, and I just had that as a rental up there. All right, Rich. Well, the video should be working. It'll be up there forever, even when I'm done transmitting. It'll become an actual video, not a live stream. So thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy it. Whiskey Alpha 1 Foxtrot Kilo Papa. This is KB2 UKA 73.
7-3, Doug. Very nice setup you have there.
Kilo 4 X-ray, Oscar X-ray.
Rotating dipole.
Hold on 1 sec.
J in the octo hub, and I'm running an old ICOM 720As with about 200 watts input, so it's about $1.25 going out to the dipole, and that is indoor in my RV barn, and my total above sea level, the antenna, total above sea level is 1365, and we're using the ICOM through a nice heel mic that's made for this full rig.
QSL, well, you're doing a fine job. I'm on your QRZ page right now as well. I have that up on the live stream. I see you're also into RC flying. I've got a beginner kit in the garage that I'm going to try to assemble with my son. It's been sitting in there all summer, but I'd like to get into that as well. Well, Rich, thanks so much. Doing great. Listen to yourself back on the YouTube page. You're going to like what you have to hear. Whiskey Alpha 1, Foxtrot Kilo Papa, KB2 UKA. I'll be QRZ on your final. Go ahead.
Okay, very good. KB2 UKA, this is WA1FKP. QRT, thank you.
Take care. Kilo 4, X-Ray Oscar X-Ray. Do you copy KB2 UKA?
Yes, sir. You're about 10 over here in North Alabama. I'm in Madison, Alabama. Name is Richard, K4XOX. You got a nice setup there and looks good. I'm catching you on YouTube. You're very nice there, over.
All right, Rich. This is our second contact. Not too long ago on 40 meters on September 28th, so it's good to have you back. Let's see. Let me do this. Hold on one second. All right, there you are, Rich. Got your QRZ page up on the feed. There's a little bit of a delay, so you should see it any second. You're 5.9 plus. You're 5 to 10 over 9. Great signal. What are you running, over?
Oh, thank you. I have IC 7300 into an Ameritron AL811. Had about 600 watts and a 130 foot sloping end-fed wire, and that's about it for me. How about you? I know you got the flex, and I heard that earlier, but what was the antenna again?
The antenna right now, and you were 20 over pretty much that time. The antenna right now is a Cushcraft rotatable dipole for 20, 15, and 10 meter. And then I'm running 1,300 watts with this bad boy right here that's on the other camera. That is a Mercury III solid-state automatic amplifier. It's not well known. I actually replaced my AL811 with this. It comes in kit form. A gentleman in southern Miami cultivates the parts. He ships it to your door. This is a $7,000 amplifier if you were to buy it with another name on it, pre-built. $2,500 to your door. You solder 2 RF coax cables onto the board. You plug and play everything else. It's a beautiful LCD touchscreen. Lots of protection built in. And it's an LD MOS transistor, so I have to drive it with the most power on 20 meter on the higher bands. I'm driving it with 40 watts right now, and I'm peaking at 1386. Over.
Wow, that's a really nice setup there and a great price. Great price on the thing. Yeah, I'm driving mine at 60 watts, so it's about 10 times on it. But it's really good, unbelievably. I got this AL811 for $400, so I'm pretty pleased with it. It was in excellent shape, and I still can't believe I got it for $400 without it being all, a tube missing and burn up or something there. Over.
Roger, that thing's a tank. It's sitting behind me right now, and these are the antennas. I got them up on the page. So this dipole is what I'm on right now. You'll see it in a second. And then this vertical, this is a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. I've got 90 ground radials hidden on this lawn. I've got them going behind the garage, too, and then up to the garage. They're still 50 feet up to the garage, but I've got them wrapped around a little PVC dowel and buried because I didn't have room over here. And that's a remote legal limit antenna tuner, and I can tune this vertical from 6 meter to 160 meter, but I only use it for 40 and 75 because it works fantastically on 40 and 75, and it works okay everywhere else. So I'm gonna keep that bad boy, and then here I'm gonna get rid of the dipole, and I'm gonna put a 3-element Yagi, probably double the height, up to here. I'm going to have to guide it to the roof. I'm going to put it a little bit higher. It'll be about 40 feet when it's up here. Over.
Roger. Yeah, great setup. How tall is the vertical?
43 feet. Over.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. And is that a water tower in the background? And if it is, wouldn't that be nice to? You'd have to have some good coax, I guess, to run something there and put something on top of it.
I think about it all the time. I'm sure I can pay them and rent space up there, and then I just need a little shack at the base of it and put a remote flex radio. Over.
There you go. That'll do it. Okay, well, I got to get out of here. It's great talking with you. I'm going to listen back to this in just a moment online. Your audio sounds a little bit better to me online than through my system, but it's probably because I have a better speaker on my computer than I do that I'm listening to through my radio here. So, all right, have a good one. Nice to talk with you again. It's great what you're doing there. It's really cool. See you later. KB2 UKA. This is K4XOX 73.
All right, Rich. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You have a fantastic evening and enjoy the weekend. Take care. KB2 UKA QRZ.
N4RON.
Is that November 4 Romeo Oscar November QSL?
QSL, that's correct. The name is Ron. I'm in central Alabama. You must have a pipeline into Alabama this afternoon, but you got a good signal. You're 5.9 plus.
All right, Ron, I appreciate it. Well, the antenna's pointed the direction of all you guys, so I guess that must be why. I haven't turned it yet. Yeah, we're right on 240 degrees. You're 5'8 to 5'9. Great audio up here. If you've been listening, you know I'm streaming live on YouTube, so I'd love for you to check it out. You're going to hear exactly as I'm copying you. I have your QRZ page up on the screen right now. Nice and tidy shack there. Loving it. What are you running? Over.
I've got a Nikon 7300. I'm just running 100 watts. I have an Alpha 76 amp sitting here that I hadn't. I've had it checked out, but I hadn't got nerve enough to use it yet. I'm afraid. I guess I got cold feet. I'm afraid I'm going to fry something or send up a smoke signal. I'm going to get one of the old guys to sit down here and look over my shoulder and explain the ins and outs of this thing and maybe make a few comments on a cheat sheet so I can duplicate that. But I'm just scared of it, I guess.
Yeah, well, they put out a lot of power. This amp I'm using, which is on the other camera, that's I'm driving it with 40 watts, and it's peaking little bit about 1,380 on the output. Oh, that was almost 1,400 on the output. I'm gonna lower my input a little bit. I don't need that much. All right, there we go. All right, that's better. Yeah, so they can be scary. I've blown up some amplifiers before. This thing's got many fail-safes in it, so I can't blow it up, but I'm sure I'll figure out a way to do it. But what kind of antenna are you running? Over?
I'm running an off-center fed dipole, and it's up about 40 feet, and it usually does a decent job for me. If there's any propagation at all, I usually get out pretty well.
Yeah, well, you sound like you're next door right now on 100 watts, so you sound absolutely fantastic. Well, Ron, thanks for answering. Good luck with the amplifier. Once you figure it out, you're going to love it. The first 600 watts is the most important, and then anything above that, just gravy. So enjoy it and be safe with it. November 4, Romeo Oscar November. This is KB2 UKA. Thanks for stopping by in 7-3.
Really sweet, Doug. Maybe we'll talk again sometime. Enjoyed it.
Take care, my friend. KB2 UKA QRZ. Station ending in Germany. Go again. Whiskey Zulu for Germany. Don in Florida. All right, Don. Give me a second here. Let me turn the antenna towards you because I'm not pointed at you. All right. We should be on you now. I'll give you a signal report on your next go-around. How do you copy me? Over?
I'm copying you about S7. Now, let me flip my vertical on, and I think it'll make a lot of difference. Okay, now I'm on my seawall vertical. I have a vertical on the seawall, so that should have jumped up. Anyhow, thank you very much for coming back. Just heard your signal there, sounding good. Thought I'd say hello. You got the name, located just south of Cape Kennedy on the east coast of Florida. Town is Melbourne. So back to you, and see how we're copying. Go ahead.
Well done. You went from an S6 to an S9 to almost a little over 9 when you switched to the vertical. Doing a fantastic job. I'm on a rotatable dipole running about 1,200 watts into it right now. The radio is a Flex 5000. And if you'd like to hear how I'm hearing you, I am live on my YouTube page right now. You could get there either from the link on my QRZ page, or you could just type my call sign into YouTube, KB2UKA, and it'll bring you to the live feed. It'll be up there forever. You don't have to watch it now. We were about, I'd say about 18 minutes into the video when I answered you. Over.
Okay, solid copy, beautiful copy actually. And it's, I don't have my computer set up out here in the shop. That's in another room, so I'll take a look at it a little bit later. Anyhow, we're just tinkering with antennas. I'm a retired RF engineer, and I build different antennas, all kinds of different configurations. This one here is, it's amazingly productive on transmit. It's a full half wave, driven at the bottom at about 2,000 ohm impedance level, and therefore it does not have radials. Doesn't need radials. There's virtually no current at the bottom. And it's a 32, 34 foot piece of pipe, piece of aluminum pipe put together with a couple of aluminum booms that I had around. But and a 4x4 in the ground to mount it on. So it's pretty simple, but it does really do a great job. Just depends on the angle of radiation. If they're coming in from high, I'll jump back to the long wires. But you were really much louder this way. Anyhow, nice to make your acquaintance, and I got it all logged in here, UKA, and nice signal. So how's things up in that part of the world? Over.
They're going. They're good. I own a financial advisory firm, so we never stopped working. My business partner and I, we were active all through the lockdown, and we've got about 9 employees. They all were coming in it, and things are pretty much back to normal up here. We got to fix this election and figure out what's going on, and but the market's loving it. The market's loving a gridlock, right? So the market's been doing very well this week. Over.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm a dividend liver myself. That's pretty much my income. And I've been managing my little portfolio for 15 years or so. But yeah, I've been noticing this week that even the price of the stocks have gone back up. That's really weird. I expected the opposite. I expected all this indecision would send it spiraling downward, but it's funny. It's really weird. So anyhow, I didn't get the name and location. I just jumped in on the last part of your last transmission when you signed off with that other gentleman, and I appreciate you popping that over to me. And I'm a, let's say, retired engineer. I've been retired about, 17, 18 years, something like that. I build amps and antennas. That's my 2 fun things I can do. The little radios anymore are too small to mess with, so I guess you can do some software, but as far as hardware goes, it's amps and antennas. So back to you, KD2UKA, WZ4G.
Roger. Well, my name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, and I'm located on Long Island, about 2 miles from the Long Island Sound on the North Shore. I'm in a town called Kings Park, which is a little bit east, slightly east of dead center of the island. I'd say I'm about 45, 50 miles east of Manhattan. And, well, that's great. I wish I could build amps and antennas. I have to buy everything. I also don't have the time, but I'm putting up a 3-element Yagi, a Cushcraft eventually. It's sitting in the garage in the box. I just need to assemble it. I'm on a rotatable dipole right now. It's about 30 feet in the air, pointed your direction for 20, 15, and 10 meter. And then the other antenna is a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. It has a legal limit tuner, a remote tuner at the base of the antenna at the feed point. And I can tune it from 6 to 160 meters, but I only use it for 40 and 75. That's its sweet spot. It works really well there. Everywhere else it works okay. And then I like directional 20 and up. But that's really it here. The radio's a Flex 5000. The amplifier, I didn't build it, but I assembled it. It's not known. It's called a Mercury III. It's an LD MOS transistor. Gentleman in southern Florida cultivates the parts. It's plug and play. You solder 2 of the RF coaxes to the board. You solder the AC connector, and everything else is plug and play. It's a $7 or $6,500 amplifier if you were to buy it with another name on it and fully assembled. You get it for a third of the cost if you put it together yourself. Over.
Yeah, what was the name of it again?
Mercury III. Mercury III has Russian software, and everything else is just modular. Over.
Okay, yeah, I'll look that up. I haven't started building the solid state ones. I used to build solid state amps when I worked for a living, but since I retired, I had a bunch of tubes. I've got thousands of tubes. I don't know, must have 100 different power tubes laying around the place. And this one I'm using now is a Russian Trio GS35, I believe it is, about a 1500 watt tube. And I've been playing with those since I had 3 of them. And the only thing that is a little bit difficult with building the solid state amps is it generally takes a lot of, you got to pay a lot of attention to the heat sinking and the cooling. That's a bit of a chore, but sometimes tubes are a little bit easier in that regard. And the other thing is, all the protection, hardware and software, takes a lot of protection. And these things here, I can run this thing open circuit. I can literally disconnect the amplifier and talk to it and put it back on. It doesn't affect it at all. It just keeps on working. It's the heat sink for the
Yes, the frequency is in use. All right, Don. Well, that's very interesting, and I really appreciate you answering my CQ call. I'm going to try to get a couple more here in the logbook and then be done for the day. So I hope you check out the YouTube page. I think you're going to like what you have to hear. You're doing a fantastic job up here to New York. So Whiskey Zulu 4 Germany, this is KB2 UKA. I'll be QRZing your final. Go ahead.
Okay, well, thank you for the shout. I appreciate it. And be safe up there. And I used to come to Long Island a couple times a year for many years. So I know the area well. 7-3s, KD2, UKA, WZ4G.
7-3, my friend. Take care and enjoy the weekend coming up. KB2, UKA, QRZ.
Kilo 4, Tango, Mike Golf.
Tango, India.
Kilo 4, Tango, Mike Golf, Terry in Florida. You've got Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. I'm going to give you a signal report on your next go-around so I could give you an honest one and point the antenna at you. I'm pretty close, though. How do you copy me? Over.
You are 5'9 plus 20. 5'9 plus 20. We actually spoke just a short time ago. Your YouTube video is awesome. I just noticed that you got my call sign wrong, so I thought I'd call and let you correct it in your logbook. So I'm Kilo 4 Tango Mike Golf. Over.
Roger. Okay, so what did I have? I had Kilo 4 Mike Golf, correct?
Yes, sir. And like I said, the YouTube video is awesome. That's pretty cool. Over.
Really appreciate it. Thank you. Let me correct the log here. Kilo 4 Tango Mike Golf. All right. We are corrected. So I got you. Oh, wait. No, we're not corrected. It still has you listed as Barry. You're Terry, correct?
Yeah, Roger. That's probably why I didn't pick it up. With my southern accent and my southern hearing, I probably just didn't catch it. Over.
Roger. Well, you got Terry, Barry, and a radio involved. It could get messed up. So let me correct the old part of the log here. And you can watch me stumbling on the keyboard. All right, now we got it. We've got it all fixed, Terry. You're 5 and 9, and you're a little over 5 and 9, and I'm really glad you're enjoying the YouTube. Over.
Yeah, Roger. That's awesome. I tell you what, that's really neat. I really enjoyed that, and I'll look at this one as well. Over.
All right, my friend. Well, thanks for coming back, and thanks for catching my mistake. Really appreciate it. Kilo 4 Tango Mike Germany. This is KB2 UKA. I'll be QRZing your final. Go ahead.
Roger. I appreciate it. 73. I enjoyed our chat. Take care. Kilo Baker 2 United Kilo America Kilo 4 Tango Mike Golf. Clear.
Roger. Hold on 1 second, guys. That's okay, Joe. We'll pick it up later. This is KB2 UKA QRZ.
November 1 Victor Tango India.
November 1 Victor Tango India. Paul in Florida. Great signal up here into New York. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. Let me, I think my antenna should be on you. Hold on. Yeah, we're right on you. I'll give you a signal report on your next go-around. How do you copy me? Over.
Roger, Doug. It's nice to meet you. I'm copying you with +5 on my stingy meter down here in South Daytona, Florida. Again, it's very fine to meet you. I've been off the air for a while doing medical things, but it's good to be back on the air again and make a quick contact. I couldn't believe how fast. I turned on the radio, and there you were. I happened to be tuned up in the right place. I'm using a homemade horizontal loop. It's a cut for 40 meters, but with harmonics, it works very well on 20. Back to you.
All right, Roger. Well, you're doing a great job. You're about an S8 up here. Great audio, Paul. Also, I am live streaming on YouTube right now. So when you get a chance, if you type my call sign into the YouTube search box, you're going to find today's video. We were about 30 minutes into the video. You're going to be able to hear back exactly as I copy you and see your signal report. Over.
Roger. That sounds kind of interesting. Maybe I'll have time to do that. So I'm going to send you a 7.3 because I believe I heard some other people trying to get you. And these days, the more contacts you can make, the more fun you can have. The 7.3 there, Doug. N1 of VTI. I'll be clear on the frequency.
All right, Roger, Paul. Yeah, check out the YouTube. It's pretty cool to hear yourself. Take care. 73. This is KB2 UKA QRZ.
WA5 Sierra Quebec Alpha.
WA5 Sierra Quebec Alpha QSL.
That's QSL. Handle here is Tim, Tango India Mike, and I'm in South Texas.
All right, Roger, Tim. Let me get a bearing on you here. Hold on 1 second. All right, I should be right on you now. I'll give you a signal report on your next go-around. Also, Tim, my wonderful daughter, who's 7 years old, Jillian, wants to say hello. Say hi, Jill.
Hi.
All right, she's saying hello. How do you copy me? Over.
Here in South Texas. And I'm running a FT450 at 100 watts into a long wire antenna. That's going about northeast, southwest. But you're coming through loud and clear.
All right, Roger. Well, you're about a S7. I hear you just fine. I'm also live streaming right now on YouTube, Tim. So you could either get there from my QRZ page, there's a link, or you could type my call sign KB2UKA into the search box of YouTube, and you're going to hear back exactly as I copy you and see your signal report. We're about 33 minutes into the video. Over.
Well, there's no problem. I've been monitoring and trying to break in there, but wasn't sure I was going to get to you because of the pilot.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. And thank you so much for answering. You have a fantastic day. Whiskey Alpha 5, Sierra Quebec Alpha. This is KB2 UKA. I'll be QRZ on your final. Go ahead.
Okay, Doug. Well, you have a good time there with your little girl there. And we'll hopefully talk to you later on down the line. KB2 UKA, this is WA5STA.
73 KB2 UKA QRZ.
Whiskey America 0 Juliet Charlie Oscar.
Whiskey America 0 Juliet Charlie Oscar QSL.
QSL, good afternoon. Name here, Bill Baker, item love, Bill. You're running a 5 and 9 and then coming to St. Louis, Missouri, sir.
All right, Roger. Thank you for the signal report. I'm going to give you one on your next go-around because I wasn't pointed at you, and now I am. So I'm wondering if my signal went up. Chances are it went down. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm located on Long Island, New York. I'm about 2 miles from the Long Island Sound. But why don't you come back and I'll give you a better report. Over.
Very good, Doug. Yeah, I've been listening to you for a couple go-arounds here. I am simulating a portable operation out in my garage. I've got a 100-foot double it up in a mile V. It's about 20 foot at the apex off the ground. We're running 100 watts into it with an ICOM 706 Mark DG. And got a great signal on the air. When you swung the beam around, I didn't have to look at the meter. You got louder, so you should be right on me. And we're trying to, we're doing some issues with noise out of an inverter generator, which we worked on yesterday, and I told the guy I'm helping, I said, we'll work on this problem. So this is just for a simulation.
Kilo November 4 India Sierra Mike.
Kilo November. Hold on 1 second. All right, Roger, Bill. Well, you're doing a fantastic job. You are about, you're touching S9 into New York with that portable operation. You swing in between S7 and S9. I don't know if you heard, but I'm live streaming on YouTube, so you can hear your signal report. If you go to my QRZ page and click the YouTube link, it'll bring you to my live stream, or you could just type my call sign into YouTube. We were about, I'd say about 35 minutes into the video when we started the QSO. Over.
QSL, yeah. I've been listening to you for about 3 or 4 go-arounds here. Kind of what you're doing. Is that your daughter there?
That was my daughter, and now you can see in the background, come here, Carter. Come here. This is Carter. Wait, get in the camera, buddy. Say hi.
Hi.
That's Carter. Oh. Carter just overdrove my amp by saying hi very loud into the microphone. But it's okay, buddy. I reset it. So my daughter Jillian and my son Carter, they're 7 and 6, and they get a pretty big kick out of ham radio. Over.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, well, my grandchildren are a little bit older than that. I've got 2 boys. One was born in May, and the other was born in December of the same year. They're 8. That's one back. We got one that was just born last month.
Yes, the frequency is in use. The frequency is in use.
Kilo 4 November, Golf, Golf.
All right, Bill. Well, you're starting to fade there a little bit. I think the band's changing. Thank you so much for answering. I really, really appreciate it. You have a fantastic day in 73, Bill. Take care. Bill, let me pass it back to you one more time for a final. Go ahead. Negative copy, Bill. Take care, 73. Kilo, go ahead.
Kilo 4 November, Golf, Golf.
It was golf, not kilo. Kevin in Florida, good afternoon. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm located on Long Island, New York, about 2 miles from the Long Island Sound. How do you copy? Over.
Copy you loud and clear down here in Niceville, Florida. Name is Kevin. Just across the bridge from me is Destin, Florida. Over.
All right, Roger, Kevin. You're a solid 5'9" into New York. I am live on my YouTube page, Kevin. So if you'd like to hear how I'm hearing you up in New York real time, you can go to my QRZ page. There's a link to my YouTube, or you could just type my call sign into YouTube, KB2UKA. I think I see you here. You're probably watching already. I see some comments. Over.
Roger. I'm actually watching the feed right now. Sounds good. Say hello on the YouTube channel. Over.
All right, Roger. Well, I appreciate your support, and thanks for stopping in, my friend. Well, you're going to be my last contact for the afternoon. My boy wants to read me a story. This little first grade genius right here, Carter. Say hi, Carter. Don't yell.
Hi.
Yeah, there you go. He overdrove the amp before. But Kevin, I really appreciate all the support, and thank you for being on the YouTube page, and thank you also for calling me on the radio. So I'm going to pass it back to you, Kevin, for a final, and then I'm going to clear frequency. Kilo 4 November Golf. This is KB2UKA. Go ahead.
Hey, thanks for the chat. Thanks for the signal report. Really good, got a good show there, Carter. KB2 Uniform Kilo Alpha from Kilo 4 November Golf Golf.
73, my friend. Till next time. This is KB2UKA clearing frequency. Take care.
Hang on, this is Kilo November 4 India Sierra Mike. You told me to hang on and you'd get back with me.
Kilo November 4, I apologize. Kilo November 4, give me the rest of it. Go ahead.
India Sierra Mike. You're putting a 5x10 on me down here in Ringo, Georgia. My name's Romeo, Oscar, Bravo, Echo, Romeo, Tango. You are sounding really good down here. How am I sounding up that way?
Oh, you are sounding fantastic, Robert, my friend. You're a 5'9", great audio. I'm on Long Island, New York. I don't know if you're on the YouTube page, but you will be my last contact on the live streaming. You're going to like what you have to hear, my friend. Over.
That is fine. I don't have not a problem with that. And you and your youngins go have fun. And 73.
Boy, oh boy, you were 5 over 9 that go around. Great signal. I hope you listen to it, enjoy it. And yes, I am being summoned by the children. It is time to go, my friend. So Kilo November 4, India Sierra Mike. This is KB2UKA. Hope to work you again, and I'll pass it back to you for a final. Go ahead.
Was that UBK?
It's Kilo Bravo 2 Uniform Kilo Alpha, QSL.
Roger. Thank you. I'll put you in the logbook.
Hold on 1 second, Rob. My son wants to tell you the name of the book he's about to read. Go ahead, Carter.
Snowflakes.
Yes, Snowflakes. All right, take care, folks. Thanks for everyone for stopping by. This is KB2 UKA clearing frequency 73.